on the deep ball. And that's not, it's not an exaggeration either. Calms your nerves.
Johnson, just brought up from the practice squad, veteran running back who...
Safeties are high, but these guys are tight. Going to be hard to run in the middle. Got to throw it.
Oh, they're coming after him, and he is intercepted. Now incomplete, they'll call it. Backing up. Oh, the ball comes out. Is that a fumble? Is that a live ball? It's picked up by the Patriots. And that is a touchdown for Ponder if they call it a fumble.
Picked up by New England. It'll be first down for the Patriots at the spot of recovery.
All right, Gene. After all of that, 2nd and 4. Taken off is May. Drake May to the end zone for the New England touchdown.
What a play call by Josh McDaniels. We were talking about Sean Payton, how he's been... Yep. They'll have a little bit more time here, technically.
No, they're on him. They're on him, and it's Barmore with the sack.
So I'm still just trying to get the first down.
Looking to go up top. Now rolling away. And he lost a yard or two. 3rd and 15. May gonna run with it. And look how far he goes.
Oh, that was genius. He did it because he knew he couldn't get out of bounds before the clock ran out. He might have a second. Let's make sure he did it. But right there, go down, boom.
Yeah, that's the right call, 1 second.
And we're going to see 7, 8 big-time plays. It's about protecting the ball, field position, and make the big play when it counts.
Ernest Johnson fields it to start the 3rd quarter, and he's just barely across the 30.
Part of that, though, is scary because it's like he's going to be gun-shy a little bit. He's got to let it go in the second half, but you're exactly right. He's got to protect the ball.
Stevenson barrels ahead for the first down all the way to the Denver 46, and how big. Benito trying to get around the edge. May felt him and took off. And May's got a first down, and he's wide open to the 20 and out of bounds at the 15.
To me, this is, watch the left side of the offensive line right here. You're going to have to seal that. They are downwind, down snow, whatever you want to say it. They need to score on this drive.
2nd and 10, and he again escapes the pocket and takes off for a first down.
Throw it on this drive and throw it quickly.
2nd and 5. There's a little flea flicker. Back to May, who throws it down the field. Is caught. It is Hollins with the reception. And that left to right howling wind, as you called it, Tony. 3rd and 5. Stidham, can he get the first? Oh, the ball was in the hands of his receiver, but Jones broke it up, and little Jordan Humphrey.
But it depends on what direction you're going. We'll see.
Go to the ground. They get backed up. Tonga is one of those in on him. Harvey earlier in this half. This to tie the game. And the kick. No good. Just impossible conditions here in Denver. 2nd and 9. Rushing 5. This is a deep throw, and it is picked off. Intercepted. Waiting for it was Gonzalez. With 2:11 to go, the 2-minute warning and only one Denver timeout, and the New England defense comes up with the takeaway.
No one's been better than Gonzalez. It does remind me, I'm not saying he's not Tom Brady, okay? He's got a way long way to go to get even into discussions of other people. What he's done with this culture and what he's done with his coaching staff, he brought in the right people, the way they built the roster and the way that they developed, and to get this team rolling. I mean, the belief is there, but they play football the right way.